My friend, welcome. I am Jiro, your monk. Today, I wish to speak to you about one of the most important lessons I have learned in my life. It is a lesson that many people spend their entire lives searching for, but it is always close, always within reach. This lesson is simple yet powerful. To master the world, first master yourself. When I was young, I thought strength meant changing what was around me. I wanted circumstances to bend to my will, people to act as I wished, and life to unfold exactly as I imagined it. But soon I discovered that no matter how much I tried, the world refused to obey me. People had their own paths, situations unfolded beyond my control, and life had its own rhythm. I grew frustrated, even angry. And it was in that frustration that my teacher said to me, "Jiro, you are trying to command the ocean with your hands. The waves will never obey you, but you can learn to swim." In those few words, I understood. Peace was never about controlling the ocean. It was about learning how to move with it, how to stay steady within myself, no matter how high or low the waves rose. So many people believe happiness is something to be achieved once everything outside is perfect. A new job, a perfect partner, more wealth, more recognition. But even when those things arrive, peace remains temporary, fleeting, fragile. True happiness is not built upon what changes, but upon what remains unshaken inside you. This is why self-mastery is the greatest achievement. It is not the control of others, nor the control of fate, but the gentle guiding of your own mind, heart, and spirit. Let me share with you what this means in daily life. Imagine you are walking through a market and someone insults you. Immediately, your heart burns with anger. The instinct is to react, to shout back, to defend yourself. But pause for a moment. Ask, why should I hand over my peace so easily? If I respond with anger, I give power to the other person. But if I remain calm, I remain free. This is not weakness. This is true strength. Anyone can strike back in anger. Few can stay calm in the fire. Or imagine another situation. A deep sadness visits you. Life feels heavy, and your spirit begins to sink. Many people try to escape sadness by running into distractions, entertainment, consumption, noise. But the monk learns to sit with sadness, not as an enemy, but as a visitor. We breathe with it, observe it, and listen to its message. Every emotion, even pain, comes to teach us something. And when we welcome it instead of fighting it, it passes more gently like a cloud drifting across the sky. And then there is joy. When happiness comes, people often cling to it, afraid it will disappear. But clinging only makes it fragile, like trying to hold a butterfly too tightly. True joy is to let it be, to enjoy its presence without fear of its leaving. In this way, we taste joy more deeply because we are not busy worrying about losing it. So how do we begin this journey of self-mastery? The first step is awareness. Without awareness, you are like a leaf in the wind, blown in every direction by your thoughts and emotions. But when you learn to pause and notice, you begin to take root. Try this simple practice. Each morning, before the noise of the world rushes in, take just a few breaths in silence. Place your hand on your heart, close your eyes, and ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? Do not judge the answer. Do not try to change it. Simply notice. This is awareness. From awareness comes choice. The second step is patience. Do not expect to master your mind in a day or even a year. Even monks spend a lifetime practicing. But each time you catch yourself before reacting in anger, each time you notice sadness without running away, each time you enjoy joy without clinging, you are walking the path. Patience is the soil in which peace grows. The third step is compassion, Many people mistake self mastery for self control, like holding yourself with an iron fist, but that only creates inner war. True mastery is gentle, kind, compassionate. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend. When you stumble, forgive yourself. When you fall, help yourself back up. A heart ruled by compassion cannot be conquered by anger or fear. And finally, practice gratitude. Gratitude is the anchor of the soul. Even in the storm, there is always something to be grateful for. The breath in your lungs, the sun that rises, the people who walk beside you. Gratitude shifts the mind from what is missing to what is present. And in that shift, peace is found. Self-mastery is not about becoming perfect. It is not about never feeling anger, never feeling sadness, never making mistakes. That is impossible. It is about learning to walk with these emotions without letting them control you. It is about becoming the master of your inner world, so that no matter how wild the outer world becomes, you remain steady, calm, and free. When you begin this practice, you will notice something beautiful. The world around you begins to change, not because it has truly changed, but because you see it differently. A harsh word no longer wounds you as deeply. A disappointment no longer feels like the end. A simple moment, a bird singing, a warm cup of tea, the smile of a stranger suddenly shines brighter. By mastering yourself, you open your eyes to the beauty that was always there. Remember this, my friend, the waves of life will always rise and fall. You cannot control the ocean, but you can learn to swim. And in swimming, you will discover a freedom greater than control. So today, begin with one small step. Notice your breath, notice your feelings, speak kindly to yourself, and when the world tests you, as it surely will, remember, you are not the wave, you are the ocean, vast, deep, and unshaken. I am Jiro, your monk. May this lesson guide you toward peace, and may your heart remain light on the path you walk.